Hello, Pisces. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'll be doing your June 29th through July 5th, 2026 general reading. I hope everybody's doing well. And as the reading gets going, please take the pieces and parts and leave the rest. You know what? You know how I was sitting here thinking, I'll take it, feels right. As I was sitting here thinking, as I was cleaning up the cards and shuffling them all before I headed to your guys's. And you know how everybody makes New Year resolution? This reading right here is definitely going to be hitting those of you Pisces. It's kind of like the concept is it doesn't have to be New Year's Eve to make resolutions. You're going to make resolutions, and it's around your daily routines, your habits, how you work, just in general. This is a perfect time. I'm going to tell you right now, especially around the full moon. Okay. So this is definitely going to be hitting those Pisces that, no, that's way too many. I won't take that many. All right. It's definitely going to be hitting that group of Pisces. Now, there's definitely going to be messages for other Pisces as well, but I really think in general, Pisces is goal-oriented. It's kind of like it said, you're getting the wind back in your sails. Even if you don't have the wind back in your sails, you're getting that, we're the pre-thought stage. But it's definitely forward movement. That's what I get. Yeah. See, and this is definitely going to be hitting those Pisces where you're kind of releasing and refining certain habits, and you're not worried. It's not necessarily about, actually, I'm just going to say it. It's definitely going to be hitting some of the Pisces that are releasing everything has to be perfect. Okay, everything does not have to be perfect. Now, don't get me wrong. In some areas, you're not like that, but in others, you certainly are. And it's definitely going to be hitting the areas where you had a tight rein on it. Okay, that feels correct to me. I think there is going to be an inspiration that comes into your life. You know what? That is the only card that wants to come out. Inspiration, whether it's people around you or an inspiration within yourself. I think it's mostly within yourself. I think you're going to be getting good feedback on something that you had been thinking out and working on. That's what I get, however it applies in your life. Okay. So we have the King of Spades, which is face down. This is something that I almost, instantly when I see this almost feels like a person. Okay, this feels like somebody who's sitting here and they're thinking stuff out and they're not sharing it with everybody. That's almost what I get. Okay, there's more meanings to it, but whatever this is about, this is not something, I think there's going to be a lot of planning. There's something in the works here. That's what I get. And it's the pre-planned stage, or it's kind of like before it launches. What's this about? I'll take it. Abundance and consciousness, or letting go of money or fear and worry. All right. Now, that was face down, but I felt like putting it up because this is kind of what it's about. Is behind the scenes. This is all about abundance and consciousness and letting go of the fear of losing so much. All right. So what did I say? Success. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm seeing success as yours. That's what I get. The King of Spades is mastery in any and all areas, desired authority, and success in all areas. There's your answer right there. This is definitely going to be hitting the group of Pisces who were looking for an answer on, I don't think it's necessarily on a direction. I think you've got a gut. I mean, Pisces, you're water. You already know. Now, I think there was a little bit of worry and stuff, but I think you're focusing on your abundance and consciousness and letting go of the fear and worry. You will be. All right. That's what it feels like to me. It instantly does. All right. So Pisces, show me Pisces, please. What else? Oh, yeah. I think this is just a confirmation reading. If you had fear or worry about a direction you were taking, and this is definitely going to be for the ones that put an effort into something. And the way it was face down is something being done quietly, or it's not all revealed yet. It's kind of like you're not going to reveal everything until, I really don't even get exactly until what. But this is something you're kind of keeping quiet. That's what I get. Or you're not talking about, but you're thinking about it a lot. Well, your answer is abundance is coming. Okay. You'll be able to let go of money, fear, and worry here pretty soon. New beginning. Thank you. Here's the answer. Now, this is just nothing but a confirmation reading. I'm not seeing hearts here, but it can be about that. But this is more than just about love. Okay. This is actually literally working on your financial well-being. This is actually sitting here. What I'm seeing is the Two of Pentacles, and he's sitting here like this. I see him stop. The juggling's going to stop. Because, why? Because the juggler is sitting here, the one that's sitting here balancing, and it's two different things. They're balancing two different things. It's what I'm seeing off of that tarot card is they're looking up. They're looking up, and they stop juggling. All right. So whatever you've been putting into the works, or a lot of work into it, that leap of faith. That's what it is. There was something worried about, a leap of faith. You wasn't sure if it was going to be foolish or not. Brand new beginning, starting from scratch. Some of you are starting from scratch, but this is a brand new beginning. And the answer is you need to take the leap of faith, because it's going to lead to success. We got the Star, bright hopes and prospects. This is something that definitely you were trying and see how she's got two different waters right here. I'm an intuitive reader, so I'm not going to pull everything out of the cards here. Now, this is an Aquarius card, but I think it's more about Aquarius season. Okay. And I think an Aquarius season, around your birthday, no, there might be an Aquarius in here. But anywho, I'm not going to get too wrapped up on this. This is just general. But what I'm saying is bright hopes and prospects are yours. That's what I'm getting. And it's showing me she's pouring herself into two different areas. One of them is not paying back much, and the other one is starting to fill up. You are going to see this here pretty soon, because you took a leap of faith, or you're going to take a leap of faith. So I think this is just a message to tell you, you are correct, even though you may have had worry about it and everything. Because it's for some, it actually had to do with a financial, you might have had to put some finances out, and it was a chance. All right, leap of faith here. That's what I get. I don't feel it's a foolish person whatsoever. This is a brand new beginning. It's taking a chance, taking a risk, and I think this is going to pay off. I really, truly do. Yes, it is. All right, I'll take it. Okay, this is face down. This is something that's not being talked about, and there's something you can't see yet. And it almost feels like it's something you can't quite see yet, because there's a little bit of worry around this. But I think some of you may have already taken the leap of this brand new beginning and a leap of faith in around Aquarius season. Okay, that's what Aquarius keeps coming up in my head. And you're about to see some payoff in the month of July. Movement. Thank you. That's it. For some of you, your message is movement. River. All right. But just like with water, what do you need to do? Go with the ebb and flow. Just keep on going with the ebb and flow, and have the confidence within yourself of whatever avenue you're working on. It definitely has to do with your finances. All right. But it shows me two different. Okay. That's what it feels like. You're working on two different things. Maybe you have two part-time jobs. Maybe you have two creativity. Say maybe you're on YouTube. All right. Yeah. One of them, maybe you've got two channels. It's going to pay off. It surely is going to pay off, and it's already in movement right now. In the month of, I get it. It's going to start moving in July. That's what I get. But this is something that you put into the work, or you were thinking up very hard and quietly around other people about. It's going to pay off. That leap of faith. So the message is, the leap of faith is going to pay off. Yes. And what's going to result from this? Gain. Okay. And I don't think it's just around money. I think you're just mastering itself. I'm not seeing jack of all trades. This is somebody who's really good at different things, but it's not really the jack of all trades. Really good at certain things. It's like two. Okay, let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards here. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got here. Oh, those are reversed. It was upside down and it didn't feel right. Okay, Pisces. Oh, you know why? Because it wasn't the right ones. It wasn't the right ones. Here's your message right here. A new start is coming. So that leap of faith is going to pay off for you. It truly is. And what is the key to your success here? How is this all going to pay off? And that's what it's showing, this leap of faith, that you're doing it with, like, you're a master of what you do, and you probably are. You're doing this with confidence. We've got confidence is your key to success, Leo. All right. Leo season, I really think you're going to get a good taste of this. Is going to be whatever you've been working on building. It's already in movement right now. It's already going. Okay. It's already in the works right now, already in movement. Just like the river, just going with the ebb and the flow. Might be a few twists and turns, but the end result, a new start is coming, and confidence is your key to success. All right, Pisces, that is your message, is that you are going to be very successful at this. Just if you haven't taken that leap of that leap with the new beginning, this isn't about a foolish person. This is about gaining, and you're going to do this with confidence. Yep. Bright hopes and prospects. It's moving. It's already in motion. That is exactly what your reading's about. Confirmation. All right, Pisces, until next time, bye for now.